Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is XCOM Chimera Squad, the most recent and final modern XCOM that we have yet to play on the channel. I played this when it first came out with my roommate, actually, and we bounced back and forth on ideas and what kind of characters were cool and all that. But if you're familiar with my channel, then you know that I remember very little. But I do remember that the turns are played out differently, and we'll see that soon. But Chimera Squad takes place in the future after our victory in XCOM 2. And aliens now live with people, and we're like a police force of sorts. I don't remember all the details, but it's something along those lines. I'm super excited to get into this. It's been a bit since I played it at XCOM. I think we finished XCOM 2, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, so I'm ready to get back into a strategy game here. If you have never been with me on a 1Game1Life journey on the channel, there is no save scumming, and if anyone dies, they die for good, okay? And I think the difficulty with that is going to be that in Chimera Squad, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, or the game will, but if someone dies, the mission fails. Like, if anyone dies. And I don't know if it will let us continue or not. It's very possible that we fail this playthrough as soon as a single character dies, so that'll make things difficult, but at least we play games on normal when we're doing that kind of challenge here on the channel, so normal will make things easier. I don't know what hardcore is. Failing any mission results in total campaign loss. Campaign save is deleted upon failure cannot be continued. Yeah! There we go. The consequences are permanent, and the campaign save is deleted upon failure and cannot be continued. Failing any mission results in total campaign loss. Yeah. So this is how we're going to play. Iron Man Hardcore Normal, making it somewhat doable for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Heal between encounters. Sets how much, if any, health will be healed for free between encounters. It looks like half heal is considered standard, so we'll go with what's considered standard. We're going for the most normal difficulty, just with everything being official. So let's hit continue. And wish us luck, because we're probably gonna need it.
2 minutes out.
Hey,
Godmother.
Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here.
Yo, I love
31PD
the...
gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
That's some witty banter. I like that. That was very hurtful. Oh, snap.
Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus.
If it works.
Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
And I think it's called Chimera Squad because it's a combination of human and alien. Like, yeah. You know where I'm going with that. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up at breach points to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied. Then assign agents to the available slots to determine the order they'll enter the fight. Okay, pinpoint. Successful shots on enemies will crit. Oh, I think this is also the order they go in, right? 1, 2, 3. I don't actually know what any of these characters do. She's probably a healer because she's got the specialist mech thing. You know what I'm talking about. I don't remember their name because it's been 3 months since I played XCOM 2, and by then my memory's gone. He's got like a shield, so maybe it's good to have him enter first. Shotgun is pretty good too. We'll go with this. We'll go with this.
Stay behind me.
Okay, we're critting when we're hitting. That's a kill. Yes, sir. This is so sick. Look at this. 100 and 100. Hit that. Are we supposed to be hitting hundreds like this? Oh, wipe them out. Look how much health we have compared to them.
I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
No.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Wow, she's the mayor.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's very progressive.
Focus.
So Godmother was a part of our squad in XCOM 2, I guess. And now she's older, so what, it's been 20, 30 years since aliens and humans joined together? Okay, agents and enemies take their turn one at a time. Okay, this is the turn stuff I was talking about. This is so different than the other XCOM games. The way that we go, then they go, then we go, then they go, but one person at a time. The current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head and next to their portrait in the timeline, which both update after each turn. Agents have 2 action points each turn to use for movement, shooting, or abilities. Look for a blue shield to move into cover for defensive bonuses before shooting, or move out to flank the enemy for a better chance to hit. Okay. Okay, there's no better move here. I mean, he's flanked, obviously. I'm not a big fan of half cover, if I'm being honest. But, okay. 65 on him, or 81 on him.
Millions of humans perished. Human cities.
Let's take it. Let's go! That makes the rest of this way easy. Oh, Jesus, that's not the same button, is it? We'll go here, and then take our open shot, hopefully.
In 2015,
74?
You see that?
Or are we lucky, or is that tutorial? I'm not sure which.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
From above. That must be Burge.
Clear.
Look at that man. He's a sectoid. Hell yeah.
What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
I think it uses the exact same engine as 2, because it looks the same. Okay, another breach. Got it. Multiple breach points in turn order. Some encounters offer more than one breach point with different risks and benefits. Consider whether to split the squad or send them all through the same location. Agents entering the same breach point will enter the encounter together and be closer in the timeline. The order the breach points will enter is shown next to their name and can be changed using arrows. Okay, so we can go with this first. Right? Yeah. Seal the deal. Last unit through this entrance does +3 damage during the breach. Enemies deal +1 damage during the breach. Agent damage likely. We don't like that. Who am I willing to risk? She's got 9 health, looks like. He's got the shield, right? She's got a shotgun. Okay, I guess we'll go with this. And we go with this first? Okay. Breach.
It's go time.
We can't lose the tutorial, can we? $81, 79. Oh wow, yeah, he's right there, isn't he? We definitely want this guy taken care of. He's alert, but 79? Nice. Alright, he's gonna deal +3 damage. But it doesn't end up mattering, I don't think. Seal the deal. Oh boy, there's a lot of things down here. A lot of people down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bang, and bang pow. This guy's aggressive on Overwatch. We'll shoot at XCOM if they aren't neutralized during the breach sequence. Take them out then. Beautiful. Alert hunkers. Surprise doesn't do anything, I'm guessing? Hello? Okay. Okay, we didn't take any damage, because the aggressive guy went down. Good. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their class and equipment. Most agents also have the Subdue ability, a non-lethal attack that has low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards and for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses the Charge Bash ability instead of Subdue. Okay. Can we get a good flank here? Wow, really? He's flanked and it's still 66? That doesn't seem right. We need this guy dead anyway. He's next on the turn order.
That's it. You're done.
You're done. Now we have 2 people before this guy. Perfect. It's gonna flank him, isn't it? Control, Alt. There it is. Okay, that's still a flank right there. Good.
I can make it there.
Battle Madness and Stupor? What are they? Battle Madness. Attacks an enemy, making them go berserk and attack a nearby target. Stupor. Stuns a target for 1 to 2 actions and adds them to the neural network. Let's try that. Stun for 2 actions. That's big. Charge Bash then, I guess. Go for it, Cherub.
Book 'em.
Yeah, that'll do it. So far, so good.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
I can already tell Cherub's gonna be funny, and I'm gonna like him the whole time. Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required asset is in the first slot, other agents can then be assigned. Okay, so Cherub has the breaching charge, so he has to go first. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. Nice. Let's go with this. I'm still not sure what the best order is yet, so I'm just gonna go with what is.
Hostage confirmed in the next room.
So this is the big room right
More
here.
than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
Yeah, this is so cool, the stuff in here, by the way.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go now.
So they're what, terrorists?
How's this for an entrance?
Okay, we got a bunch of surprised people. He's alert. I don't like that. Alright, well, 3 damage can definitely kill him. Boom. Oh, that's so satisfying. She does 4 to 6, so we should try... I don't know, should we try more than this? Try the 61. Oh, we love it. She does 3 to 5, so take out the surprise guy. Ooh, the crit though. And then a 65 and a 56. Verge? Wow, we are nailing every shot. He was supposed to be surprised, wasn't he? Huh.
Mirror Nightingale, I'll protect you.
Liquidating.
Whoa.
Was down.
Oh my, yeah, that was definitely a tutorial hit right there.
With
Jesus.
me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Agents that lose all their HP will begin bleeding out over several turns, indicated by the number on the timer. The mission will fail unless the agent bleeding out is saved with the stabilize ability or the encounter is completed before the timer expires. Okay. So they always do that instead of dying instantly? Wow, that's just leaving her right in the open, isn't it? Is what it is. Stabilize. Ooh, you can do that and still shoot. I see. No, don't do scatter shot. Stop. Okay. I'll take a 61, sure. Okay, that's our first miss. Oh my god, that guy's tanky. Wait a minute. Why is that guy so tanky?
Moving. Cover me.
Excuse me, Mayor? Bang. Take that. Let's do another stupor and hope for the best. Yeah, there's not a great place. I should have thought that through a little better, but oh well. Alright, stupor him. Just the one. Damn it. That means he still gets half of his turn, correct? If it works like XCOM 2? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, he Overwatched. That's not too bad. We can take that. Oh, Overwatch is directional? Since when?
Covering my zone.
Interesting.
Next time I'll aim for the soft
Nice
parts.
crit. There goes the Overwatch, and then this is the easy takedown right here. Go with the Subdue for 2 damage, 2 to 3. Oh yeah, knocking out.
Hostile is under arrest. Chimera, are you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
True.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
So professional. Yeah, she's gravely wounded, I bet. Okay. So there's our stat stuff. From 2 captured enemies, there's a 40% chance to earn 20 intel. Ah, so for every captured enemy, there's another 20% chance of getting intel, is what I would assume. Whisper here, head back to base. We're gonna need to debrief. Okay,
Package
so
delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
ah, yeah. Come on, you can't blame Sheriff on that.
Tonight, Mayor
Is she dead?
Nightingale perished in an explosion
Wow.
at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
That's J. Jonah Jameson, like.
Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks
Okey-doke.
for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map.
So rational.
Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
Okay, there's a critical target waiting on the city map.
Welcome to City 31.
What a
During
name.
Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry,
It's only 5 years.
self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 31 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Okay. The map is where we see the status of City 31 and any current targets we can send our squad to respond to. Chimera Squad can respond to one target per day, after which the day automatically advances. I do want more info on that. Missions are tactical targets. The squad will go into combat on these. Situations are strategic targets. The squad takes care of these without entering combat. Interesting. Current targets change every day, so watch the city carefully for new priorities. Changes every day! So, basically, every day we're gonna get more than one option and we can only take one, is what it sounds like. I don't remember this at all. This, this part of the game I might as well be blind on. What am I looking at? Okay. Wow, already another mission. 31 PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Yeah, I say we can do 2 missions in one episode just because we're just starting the game out. Can we even really say that we've... You know what I mean? That was the tutorial. Is that even really a mission?
Your work with 31 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know.
Oh, that's right. It's a situation. There's no combat.
A plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
The Progeny, Grey Phoenix, and Sacred Coil. Choose a faction to be the investigation target. The target faction cannot be changed until it's resolved. Oh, what? Off of what little I know? A loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. Grey Phoenix. That sounds like a terrible first choice. Psionics? No. An organization of alien scavengers. They've quietly amassed the kind of weaponry Reclamation is mandated to recover. And Sacred Coil, an underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. They preach salvation for those who fought XCOM. I want to do Grey Phoenix or Sacred Coil. I definitely don't want to start with psionics, please. Alien scavengers or a religious movement? What do we think? Do we want to go right to left, maybe? Go Sacred Coil, then Grey Phoenix, then Progeny? This sounds more interesting than this, though. Am I wrong for wanting to do the least interesting sounding one first? Maybe start with Grey Phoenix, then go Sacred Coil, then go Progeny? Damn. Let's start with Grey Phoenix. I think I want to start here. And really because these sound intimidating, and because these sound more interesting than them, and I'm the type of guy who always likes to save the best for last. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Grey Phoenix will be more interesting than Sacred Coil, but...
Grey Phoenix is a group of primarily muton scavengers operating in the city.
Mutons,
Recently,
damn it.
They've armed themselves with highly restricted weaponry. That puts them on our radar.
Sounds like high HP
Director,
enemies.
These are local criminals. Isn't that 31 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Okay, tackling investigations. Every investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. From this first mission, learn about the faction, their methods. Operations. Hidden missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. Then take down, stop their final attack, and end their threat to City 31. And I guess we're doing this 3 times. Grey Phoenix leadership have exceptional technical capabilities. Their extensive local connections suggest time in City 31 before the war. Okay. Interesting. Dark events. I just saw something about dark event. What is all this? Visit the assembly area to view available projects. You can now select an agent to add to your squad. Hell yeah. And this mission must be completed today. Okay.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything.
Assembly projects.
We could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model.
Oh, beautiful.
It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Assembly projects are how you get access to newer, better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Agents here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. Okay. Okay, now we have Illyrium too. Income. We don't have income yet. Illyrium is one of 3 resources reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. 10 Illyrium in 2 days, I'm assuming. Grants 1 android tactical unit. Android units purchasable in supply. Unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. Oh, well, I mean, we need entry-level assembly projects, don't we? So I guess we do that. Okay. New recruit.
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
The XCOM supply is where you buy all your core items and equipment. Items you unlock from assembly projects become permanently available here too. Credits are one of the 3 resources reclamation requires. They're spent in supply to both buy new items and upgrade existing ones. Oh, so this is for supply and this is for armory. Got it. They're separate things.
Deal on combat grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
Auto keycard grants breach access through a security door. An auto keycard uses a brute force attack to push through any security door. Breaching charges destroy walls to create a new entry point. Agents who need a better entry point rely on breaching charges to give them a better way in. Oh god, there's gonna be so many options. Disable all firearms in a large radius. Cease fire grenade. Ooh. Disorients all units in a large radius. Flashbang. Medkit can restore 4 HP to a single agent. Grants immunity to poison and can remove burning acid and poison effects. Boosts defense all units and yeah, smoke grenade. 5 aim to an agent when equipped. Target would be killed, they'll be rendered unconscious instead, so that you can get intel. Yeah. Okay, buy a medkit, obviously. That's obvious. I shouldn't have to even... Yeah, we have 1 medkit. I'm not sure yet what the right calls are. The armory is where you manage your agents. Loadout, manage weapons, armor, and other items. Agent abilities, unlock new abilities by promoting agents that have earned enough experience. Agent biography, learn more about the agent's background, tint armor. Okay. Promotions, right.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Select 1 agent to join your squad. Oh boy. Okay. Shelter, psionics, ally buff, mental attacks. I can't be your weapon, but I'll be your shield. Psi 50. Relocate. Agent psionically swaps positions with the targeted enemy or ally. Does not automatically end the turn. Oh my goodness. What? Locked is Dazzle. Launches a psionic blast that disorients all enemies near the breach point. Targeted enemy is disoriented for an extra turn. 1 use per mission. Okay. Close quarters, high mobility on Zephyr. Crippling blow. Agent punches an enemy and inflicts one of several status effects. The effect is either disarm, disorient, stun, or root. This attack cannot miss and will trigger momentum, whatever momentum is. Fearless advance. Zephyr blitzes toward an enemy and melee attacks them after the breach. This will position Zephyr near the enemy. If the enemy was alert, their alert breach action is cancelled. Okay. And then Axiom. High damage, cover destruction. Surrender or don't. Oh, move fast or die slow, sorry. Surrender or don't, I'm fine with either. Are you? She's got a ton of mobility and good aim. 40 will, though. He's got 50 will, 50 psi. He's the lightest on health bar. This guy's a little faster. He's got 9 health. Smash. Agent charges to a target and smashes down with both fists. Chance to disorient, stun, or render unconscious. Higher rage improves the chance to apply a disabling effect. Rage. Higher rage raises the chance of applying disabling effects with melee attacks, but it also increases the risk of going berserk. Rage can be increased manually or by taking damage. I don't like the idea of a character going berserk and us losing control. Kinda sells me on not going Axiom. Battering Ram. Burst through a door breach point with a chance to panic nearby enemies. Panic chance increases with rage. Okay, yeah, I think I want Zephyr or Shelter, but the question is... who? This sounds really fun. Blitzes toward enemy, melee attacks them after the breach, and then she sounds like she punches shit. Yeah, she's close quarters, high mobility. Which sounds really fun, but... the ability to relocate enemies or allies... that's so much right off the bat. This sounds like it would be more fun, and this sounds like the smarter decision. Oh, man. That's tough. That's tough. The attack can't miss. There's something to be said for an attack that can't miss, but... Oh, close quarters just sounds like we're gonna get her killed. I'm pretty sure we lose if she dies. Man, oh man. I think I gotta go with shelter here. God, I love her whole thing though. I do like melee characters. We'll go shelter. We'll go shelter. I feel like this is the right call. Oh, okay, here we go. Lived on a farm with his parents, 2 siblings, and extended family. Separated from his family, collected and processed into a resettlement camp at 11. During the XCOM war, exhibited signs of psionic aptitude, dropped into an Advent program studying the capabilities of human-born scions, fled Advent after being forced to kill dozens of criminals with his psionic abilities. Connected with a resistance group, they brought him on for his agricultural knowledge. He kept his psionic abilities secret. Relied on his psionic abilities to defend against a terror attack at 31 years old. Reluctantly joined XCOM for formal psionic training, transferred to the Reclamation Agency at its inception, requested placement in Chimera Squad at the behest of his fellow agents. Okay. No confirmed past. Scattered records suggest she was Australian, undergoing the hybrid amalgamation. So she's like a Advent soldier halfway, yeah. Officially created in 2021 per Advent records, transferred to City 31, worked as a loyal Advent soldier under the Psionic Network. Separated from the Psionic Network by the Skirmishers Resistance faction, joined the Skirmishers and quickly rose in their ranks, operated primarily in City 31's region. Fought Advent alongside XCOM for the duration of the war, was present for the fall of City 31. So she fought Advent. Yeah, because she was in the Skirmishers, of course. She was a Skirmisher. Skirmishers are pretty cool. Left Skirmishers at the war's end, applied to the Reclamation Agency after failing to uncover her human past. Recommended for Chimera Squad by multiple XCOM soldiers who once fought beside. Kind of sells me on Zephyr. Damn it. Can we really let a psionic guy go, though? Can we really? Maybe we can get her later. This just sounds too good. He's a psionic. I mean, I know we already have Verge, but this is like a relocate kind of psionic. I'm gonna go with shelter. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Confirming.
This is
I
what
did
the
it.
city stashed us.
Hey, shelter. It's not so bad.
I don't need my psionics to tell you're lying.
Not lying, just morale building.
I'll make do. Anything good to eat?
I saved some chili for you. The Red Bull in the fridge.
Now that's morale building.
Okay. His abilities. Agents earn XP on missions which lead to promotions, right. Certain levels you have a choice between 2 abilities and decide which one you want. Some you don't. Got it. Okay, got it. So a field agent will be able to diversify, but everybody's deputy agent shelter is the same. And he's got relocate. Yep. Doesn't even end the turn, which is pretty great. I'm not gonna start tinting armor yet. Submachine gun, body armor. I mean, we don't have anything else to give him, right? Yeah. This is what it is. Maybe we should buy breach stuff. It sounds like we might need it. Can I put someone here? I can. Ooh. Who do I want to leave behind, though, is the question. He's got a shield. Kind of tanky. Is he tanky, though? He has 8 HP. Maybe he's not so tanky. Verge seemed like a weak link a little bit, if I'm being honest. His stupor was fine, but maybe we're replacing him with shelter for psionics from him. Okay, that was weird. Yeah. Can we put shelter in there as part of the squad? I think so. Investigate Grey Phoenix, 35 bucks. Oh boy. Yeah, I think this is the play, and this is where we will start off next time. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed... Oh, yeah, that made it 1 day instead of 2 days. Perfect. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in XCOM's Chimera Squad. I think this is going to be super awesome. I'm really hyped for it, and I'm hoping that, you know, we don't go down to some BS, but you know, it is XCOM, so you never know. I'll see all of you next time.